So let us discuss some more working examples on finding Fourier transform of given signals. Here 1, 2, 3, 4, 4 signals are given. We want to find out the Fourier transform of these signals. So all these problems are based on duality property. Remember that duality property, I said very important property, duality property. So just I am revising this duality property. If x of t's Fourier transform is say x of omega, so then if you replace omega by t and find its Fourier transform, so if you replace omega by t and find its Fourier transform, just multiply left side by 2 pi and replace t by minus omega. So this is the property I am going to use now, very important property. I use this property in all these 4 problems. So let us check it out. The first one, what is given? We want to find out the Fourier transform of 1 by a plus jt. So for this already we have the well-known formula e power minus at into u of t's Fourier transform, u of t's Fourier transform. This is the standard signal which is given by 1 by j omega plus a. So this is the Fourier transform which we have derived, very important formula of this chapter, you have to remember. This is the standard signal. Now replace omega by t. So therefore that is what I am doing. So replace omega by t, I am writing it as a plus jt's Fourier transform. If you want to find out the Fourier transform 1 by a plus jt, so what you have to do, right left side, multiply with the 2 pi and replace t by minus omega. So minus into minus will become plus a omega and u of minus omega. So this is the proof of the first one, very simple question. So this is the proof of first problem. Just use the duality property. So let us see the second question. What is the second question? Another simple question. Want to find out the Fourier transform of j by pi t. So j by pi t. So for this purpose, I use this standard signal. So we know that signum of t's Fourier transform, is what? 2 by j omega. Signum of t's Fourier transform is 2 by j omega. So now replace omega by t. So that means I want to find out the Fourier transform of 2 by jt's Fourier transform. What we have to do? We have to multiply with 2 pi on the left side and the signum of t is replaced by minus omega. So let us cancel out 2 and 2. So take pi to the left side. So therefore it will become 1 by j pi t Fourier transform is equal to signum of minus omega. Signum of minus omega. So let us see what we will do here is that what we get. So we get 1 by j pi t's Fourier transform is, what is the answer? Signum of minus omega. So here we do slight signum of, what is the value of signum of minus omega? Let us see, very simple one. So what is the signum of omega? The signum of omega is, so let us say signum of t or signum of omega. The nature of signum of omega is like this. Its value is plus 1 on the right side and minus 1 on the left side. So if you find out signum of minus omega, what is signum of minus omega? Time reversal. That means you have to plot right side to the left side and left side to the right side. So that is called a time reversal. So what it will look like? So this is signum of minus omega versus omega. Right side portion you have to draw left side and the left side portion you have to draw right side. So this is the signum of minus omega. So therefore let us multiply this signal with minus 1. So let us see what will happen. So let us multiply signum of omega with minus 1. So minus into minus 1 will become plus 1 on the left side. Plus 1 on the left side. So this is minus signum of omega. So minus signum of omega. So on the right side, 1 multiplied by minus 1, it will become minus 1. So you can see that signum of minus omega from these two diagrams, signum of minus omega is equal to minus signum of omega. It is an odd function. Remember that signum of omega is an odd function. So therefore, what we can substitute in the above equation? We substitute in the above equation 1 by j pi t. What is signum of minus omega can be written as the Fourier transform minus signum of omega. So therefore, what you can write it as, so bring minus to this side, so minus can be written as j square by j pi t's Fourier transform. So minus and right left side, minus is replaced by j square signum of omega. So one j gets cancels out, j by pi t's Fourier transform is signum of omega. So this is what he has asked to prove. So very simple problem. Just signum of minus omega we have to replace by minus signum of omega. So let us see the third question. Let us see the A problem. So what we have asked, it is asked to find out the Fourier transform of 1 by a square plus t square. So as you know that e power minus mod t, e power minus a into mod t. So this is the Fourier transform of another standard signal, double-sided signal. So what is the answer? 2a by a square plus omega square. So this is the answer you have to remember. So now just replace omega by t. So that is 2a by, so a square plus t square Fourier transform. What we have to do? So left side multiply with 2 pi. So e power minus a into mod of t is replaced by minus omega. So which is given as, so 2 pi into mod of minus omega is omega. So therefore minus a mod omega. So let us cancel out 2 and 2. He has asked only 1 by a square plus t square. So the Fourier transform is, take a to the right side, pi by a into e power of minus a into mod omega. So this is another simple question. All these problems are based on duality property. Let us see the last one. In the third question, let us see the B one. So what is he has asked? He has asked to find out the Fourier transform of x of t is equal to 1 by t. So we know that signum of t's Fourier transform. What is signum of t's Fourier transform? 2 by j omega. So what is the Fourier transform? 2 by jt's Fourier transform is 2 pi into signum of minus omega. So let us cancel out 2 and 2. So I want only 1 by t Fourier transform. So 1 by t. So take j to the right side. So it will become pi j into signum of minus omega. So as we have discussed right now. So what is the Fourier transform? Signum of minus omega, it is written as signum of minus omega is written as signum of omega. This is pi j signum of omega. So this is the answer for this problem. This is about using how to use the duality property. So this is all about these 4 working examples. Thank you.